Super is really hot right now with a whole lot of things between Dragon Ball Superhero movie basically being worldwide and between Black Frieza out. There's a lot of speculation in how strong characters are between Beast Gohan, Black Frieza, Goku's new form, Vegeta's new form, and just Broly in general. But today I have a matchup I've been thinking about for over a week, and I want to talk about who would win in a fight between Beast Gohan and Dragon Ball Super Broly, strictly from the movie. Now, I want to talk about their powers, how strong they are, like strength wise, and I want to talk about their potential because I feel like these two characters and another one, Frieza, have the three greatest potential that we ever seen in Dragon Ball series in general. Where Gohan just his raw emotion could take him to the next level. Broly's rapid growth while fighting and him learning while he fights more, and Frieza's just raw talent. He literally trained for 6 months in the Resurrection F movie, and he was on the same level as Goku, and he was literally in health just thinking about killing Goku, not training, and he was on the same level before the Tournament of Power. But I'll make a new video about Frieza in general and his crazy potential and his new form, Black Frieza, and how strong it is. Alright, but to Broly and Gohan. First, I want to talk about Gohan in the movie and power scalings between different characters and Cell Max. First, I'm talking about Gohan and the people that he had to fight in the movie and his feats. So we see Gohan fighting Gamma 1 and 2. And I think when he's fighting Gamma 1 and 2, I could say that Gamma 1 and 2 is probably on Super Saiyan Blue level. Like, if we're being real, there's no character that's posting a threat to anybody in the main cast that is not at least Super Saiyan Blue level at this point. And some people might even say inside the Tournament of Power arc, when we see Gohan inside the anime, he is between Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue level. I think he's Super Saiyan Blue level because I think he's at least the same strength as Dispo minimum, but he's not as strong as Topo. So I think he definitely is around that Super Saiyan Blue era, and I think he still is the same way inside the start of Dragon Ball Superhero because he's not training, even though it's a little bit, was it like 2 to 3 years after Tournament of Power or something like that. Yeah, so I think he's still around Super Saiyan Blue level. But when we go into Beast Gohan's form, I think Beast Gohan is at least minimum UI. I don't want to say sign, probably sign or mastered UI. I don't think he's stronger than Goku's new form, clearly true UI, but I think he's definitely in the league of mastered or sign. He's definitely stronger than Blue. Like, if we're being real, Gohan is definitely at least Blue when the movie starts, but I think when he's Beast Gohan, he's at least UI level. Now, I want to talk about Broly a little bit. When we talk about Broly, he had a lot more fights, so, and his movie was more fleshed out in fights, so I want to talk about what he done in his feat in his movie. When we first see Broly before he's in his Wrath form, Broly was getting pretty handed by just God Vegeta, but he starts adapting and he moves on to Goku, and he is God level or even stronger because he's watching Goku during their fight because he's more in Wrath form, he's more adapting. Broly is the best character that I could describe Broly to, is kind of like the Hulk. Like, the more damage he takes, kind of, and like the more he's in combat, the more stronger he gets and the more power he's getting and the more he's learning while he fights. So while he's fighting Goku, he's at least minimum blue because he's destroying the God form, or he's like a little bit higher than God. Like, he might be God level but just a little bit stronger than Goku. So he's watching Goku and Vegeta go blue when they change the scene and they're in the whole lava place. But while they're in blue, both of them together still can't beat Broly when both of them together are in blue. So Broly is definitely stronger than Blue at this point in the movie. Goku and then Vegeta leave. They go learn how to fuse, and they leave Frieza. Frieza's golden at this time, and mind you, this is after Tournament of Power. So if he's golden he definitely is the same power as Goku. Well, not same power, but he is a little bit weaker because Golden at that point is not stronger than UI, but he's basically that same power as Goku because Goku at that point doesn't know how to control UI yet. So Broly manhandles Frieza, and then we all know Frieza kills Paragus, and then he's on a whole nother level at that point. He goes into his legendary Super Saiyan state, and then at that state, I think he's definitely stronger than Blue 100%. He was already stronger than Blue before that, but is he stronger than UI? Now this all goes into the debate if Gogeta Blue is stronger than UI. I think Gogeta Blue is stronger than UI just to sheer power because fusion is different than just two Saiyans fighting in blue together, like simultaneously, like how they did against Broly before they fused, and then you fusing. Fusing's like really combining both of y'all powers together and amplifying it. So I think Gogeta Blue is stronger than UI. So I think that's why Gogeta was stronger than Broly, because that form is stronger than UI. Because I think when Broly is in legendary Super Saiyan form, he is UI level. I don't think there's no way around that. He's definitely UI level. So with that being said, probably like UI Sign, maybe Master, but just to be safe, I'll say UI Sign. With that being said, is Beast Gohan the same as legendary Super Saiyan or stronger? Personally, with the movie, I think they actually are the same. I think this fight really comes down to who gets to their peak first in the fight, because you know Broly, if we're talking about just him from that movie specifically, it would take him a little bit longer for him to get his full power. And us knowing Gohan as a character, I think he is, well, now he's different. When he was a teen Gohan, we see him play around with Cell a little bit, but now that he's older, and then talking about older Gohan, he did not play around when it came to Cell Max at all, because I think he really had real stuff on the line, his daughter, everybody, and I think he learned from his past mistakes when he was a teen and he was fighting Cell. He did not waste any time with Cell Max. So I think it really just depends on how Gohan will let Broly grow in terms of his power. But I think in that fight, I think Gohan might have a slight edge, because personally I think Gohan is the strongest throughout the whole series. It's just that he just does a 1-2B, and Akira Toriyama states this multiple times, so I could just put it to that. But I think Gohan does have the slight edge against Broly if they really went down to it. Let me know what you guys think down below, and who wins the fight between Broly and Gohan. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.